Hey guys, what's up? I hope you all are having a fantastic day and I hope you're all staying warm. So today I'm going to be reading another scary story and I'm just going to jump right into it. So the name of the story is Don't Google Yourself. Don't Google yourself. Why? Because you may not like what you find. One day I was bored and decided to search for my own name on Google. I have quite a rare name, so I didn't expect to find many results. Imagine how surprised I was when I came across a website that had my full name in the domain. When I clicked the link, it brought me to a message board. I looked at the profile of the website owner and found out that the person was the same age as me and had the same hobbies and interests. There weren't any posts on the message board, but I was intrigued, so I saved it in my favorites. It was about a month later when I went back to the website. This time it had more content. There was some diary entries, mostly random things like the weather was nice today or I'm so bored at work, things of that nature. However, as time went on, I began to notice more and more coincidences. The person lived in the same city as I did. It struck me as rather strange that two people with the exact same rare name would be living in the same city at the same time. At one point, I noticed that the contents of the diary were quite similar to my own life. One day I went to a baseball game, and when I checked the website that evening, I found that the owner of the website had gone to the same baseball game. At first, I didn't think much of it. After all, tens of thousands of people in the city supported the same baseball team. It began to seem much more like simple coincidences. Whenever I checked the website, I would notice little details that seemed too close for comfort. For example, the owner mentioned their pet dog, and the dog's name was the same as the dog I had when I was a child. The website owner posted a picture of their car. It was the same model of car I had been driving when I was in college. They talked about eating at a certain restaurant. It was the same restaurant I had gone to all the time when I was working at my previous job. One day when I looked at the message board, people had written messages to the owner saying, "Happy birthday." That day, it was my birthday as well. I decided to write on the message board for the first time, just out of curiosity. I was going to wish the owner a happy birthday and tell them we had the same name. However, when I tried to write something, I realized that there was nowhere to type your message. It wasn't a message board at all, just a static page. That's odd, I thought to myself. In other words, whoever owned the website had gone through a lot of trouble to make it seem as if it was an interactive site, as if there were other people posting on it, when in actual fact, all the content must have been created by the owner. Why on earth would someone do that, I wondered. I decided to send an email to the owner. It read, "Hi there, believe it or not, we both share the same name. Nice to meet you." It was just a friendly email. The next day, when I tried to look at the website, I discovered that it was gone. It seemed like it had been deleted. Then I opened my mailbox. There was one reply. When I looked at it, a chill ran down my spine. It just read, "Found you." Okay, that was pretty fucking good. That was kind of creepy. The fact that like they were like faking that it was like an interactive site when it was all just them. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna read one more because that one was kind of short and I don't want to have too short of a video. So we're gonna read one more. So the name of this one is Horrifying Experience During Quarantine. I was upstairs in my room one night playing video games with the volume really loud when I thought I heard noises coming from downstairs. I muted the TV and listened closer. Nothing. I resumed playing the game for another hour when I heard it again, only louder. I was sure I heard it this time and was a little freaked out. To assure myself, I went downstairs to the basement where I thought I heard the noise coming from. As soon as I opened the basement door, I was hit with a cold breeze. I went downstairs and saw the window wide open. I was 100% sure I had closed and locked all the windows in the house. I was ready to make a run for it when something stopped me. I turned around and for the first time noticed the closet door was slightly cracked open. I stood for what seemed like 30 minutes in front of the door debating whether I should open it. I moved closer and put my hands on the doorknob. All of a sudden, I heard a creepy crackle coming from inside the closet. I have never run faster up a flight of stairs before. I locked the door and called the cops, who had an unusually fast response time. They came in and searched the house, and not even 5 minutes into their search, I heard a gunshot from downstairs. A few minutes later, they came out with a deranged-looking man, probably homeless. They put him in the back of the car and told me they had opened the door and the man was holding a gun, shot at them, and missed. Luckily, he missed, and the cops disarmed him and arrested him. The scariest part was how close I was to opening the door and likely being murdered. Holy shit. I would probably simply pass away. I couldn't do it. I don't even think I would be brave enough to go and like check out what was going on and what the noise came from in the first place. I probably would have just called the cops and sounded like a crazy person. But I hope you guys enjoyed the story. That's all I have for you guys today, and I will see you again next week. Bye.